The Shopify product page is the single most important page on your store. It's the place where people decide to buy a product or not buy a product. But people make the mistake of using the default Shopify layout on their product page. This is not good enough to have conversion in your store. Imagine you spend a lot of money for ads and marketing, and you're driving people to a page that is not highly customized. It's not going to bring good results. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to customize your product page. You don't need to hire a developer or an agency. You can do it on your own. Um, we're going to be covering how to create a product page, how to customize and create sections on your product page, how to use AI to generate sections in your product page, and also how to customize product template for your product page. So join me on this video as I take you through this guide, and I hope you get the best out of it.
No, not the menu. Let's click on the header itself. Okay, click on the header itself. So for you to edit it right inside your canvas, or let's say your page, ensure that this button here is active. Okay, look at it now. It's no more active, so you can't click on any section of your page. So let's make it active. So now we can select the header. So look at the header now. We can adjust how our header layout looks. Let me click on center. You can see the logo goes to the center. Let me click on right. You can see the logo goes to the right. Okay, so let me leave it the way it was before. Okay, also the menu we're having here, we can adjust its position. This goes to the middle, this goes to the right. Okay, so also let me try this top and bottom. You can see it adjusts the menu to the bottom, or just align it horizontally to the logo and the search icon with the cat icon. Okay, so that's adjustment you can make to your header. You can activate or deactivate the search icon. You see the search icon is no more there, and all that. So let's go back to our previous point. Okay, these are various settings you can do. So let's now go to the template area. So you see now the first um, section in our template is the hero banner, and you can see it here on the left. You have the hero banner. We have next to it, we have our featured products. Next to it, when you hover on the section, it moves. You see it. We have our blog post. Over on the video, we have our video. Okay, so what this implies is that you can add um, sections underneath each section, and each section comprises of, let's click on the hero banner. Each section comprises of each section comprises of blocks. So blocks to get put together makes up a section. So I really don't know why it's not allowing me to expand this. I should be able to expand this. Okay, let me click this point here. Okay, so you can change your hero banner from here. You can change the type of your hero banner from an image to a video. Click on video. You can now select a video from your computer. Let's leave it at image. Okay, let's check out what this one does. Okay, this is for mobile. Let's leave it. So let's go back. So basically, this video is about our product page, how to customize our product page to help us get high conversion on our store. So when you look up here, you see we are presently on our own page. Now let's go to our product page. Click on products and click on default products. So it takes you to our product page. So currently, this is what we have. This is our default template for product page. This template present currently applies to all our products. So we can also customize our default templates. Let's if you click on the bag there, that's the product title. You see it here. These are compared price. Assume we want to have a block right inside our right under our price. Let's go and see. You can come right here, click on the plus icon. This is where we have our blocks. So let's say we want to add a text. Click on that. It brings in a text. Okay. So we could use AI to write content here. So let's click on this. So let's say we click on the AI. So let's say write me write me a short paragraph. Why why you should buy a brown leather backpack. So AI, regardless of my spelling, AI knows what I'm talking about. So you can select the voice tone. Let's say let's say playful. And click on generate. Okay. You see you have an option to generate again. Well, that's okay by me. Okay, generate it again. Okay, we can pick on anyone. Okay, let's skip that. Okay, you can see it. It's right there. So we can also add an inventory. So let's go right here. These are our variants. So let's go right here under the button. I'm trying to get to this plus button. Okay, let's click this. Okay, so now what do we want to add? Let's scroll down. We have them divided into sections. We have basic image layouts, products. Let's check product inventory. Let's click on this. So you see it gives us two left. Okay, now we have two left of this product in stock. Increase the gap between the elements stacked under each other vertically. You can always rearrange your blocks in the section how you want them to lay out. So now this particular one, we can hover on it, we can click on it and drag. You see, we can drag it here, or we can take it back to where it was before. Let's leave it there. Okay, you can rearrange your the elements there. So after that, let's still go down. Let's scroll down and see. So underneath featured our featured products, we could add a editorial. So let's come here. Let's come here. Oh, why is the plus disappearing? I want to click on that plus. Okay. Okay, let's first click on add section. Okay, so now let's look for a section that suits an editorial. Okay, under storytelling, let's see. Okay, this is editorial. Let's click on that. So you see now You now understand what a section is and what a block is. So underneath the featured product section, we're adding an editorial. You can edit it. And so since we have a product of backpack here, let's just change this and say um, why you should buy a brown leather backpack. Okay, so right here we can make it fill, or let's use fit. So for the max width, we can say narrow. Let's leave it at normal. So for the typography, we can change it. Let's make it H4. You can see it goes smaller. Let's take it back to H3. Okay, so let's also work on this one. Okay, so let's use AI for this. Let's use the backspace to remove it, and let's just tell it. Sorry, let's just tell it. Write me a short paragraph of write me a short paragraph of a brown leather backpack. Okay, let's click on generate. It's gonna give us three options, so we are gonna pick one. Experience timeless elegance with our handcraft backpack. Discover superior quality uh, and style in our selection of brown leather. Also, elevate your fashion game with a classic. Let's take the first one. Okay, so this is a shop now button. You can add a block under it as you see this plus sign. You can let's see, let's click on it. You can delete it. Let's delete it. It's out of there now. Let's use the undo button to bring it back. So you can basically make changes to your page, default page the way you want. Now let's click on the image here. Let's look for a picture. You can explore from free images. So it's going to give you option to pick. There are free images here, but I don't want that. I don't want that. So let's click on it again. Let's install one from our computer. Let's upload one from our computer. Okay. I used to have a backpack before, but I don't know. Aside this brown, but let's just still pick this one since that's the product we are currently on. So it changes the product. You have the option of a video if you don't want image. So let's take it back to image. So you can see basically you can make any changes you want. You can change the text here and all that. Um, so now let's scroll up again. Let's scroll up again. You can also add apps to your product page within your product page. So let's say yeah we want to add an app, a review. Let's click on this. So you see here we have apps, but currently we don't have any app installed. So let's save our changes and quickly see if let me show you how to let me quickly show you how to install an app. Okay, so let's click on this search button here. Ensure this app is selected. So let's type in Judge Me. There's an app called Judge Me for reviews. Judge Me. I'm getting any result. Judge Me. Okay, this is the Judge Me app. Let's click on it. So now you click on install. Okay, yeah, again, we give it the final permission to install into our store. Okay, the Judge Me is now installed in our store. So let's go back. We can pin it so we don't have to search for it whenever I want to use it. So it remains under apps section. So let's go back to our store. Okay. So now that we have the app installed, just like I told you in the previous tutorial, we click on this apps icon. You see currently the journey is not active on our store, so we need to activate it. So now let's go back to our default product template we're working on. Okay, so I said we're going to add that reviews here. Let's see. Let's add it under the price. So let's go to apps. You see now we have the Judge Me. So let's let me see what we should add here. Let's add the star ratings. Okay, I think the reason why the widget is not showing is because it's not activated. It was actually activated initially. I really don't know what happened. So that is saved. So now we can see our reviews are showing. I have added it multiple times. So let me delete them. Underneath it, let me try to add reviews. Let me see review widget. Let's see. Let's try review carousel. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that's not appearing. Let me check again to be sure it's enabled. It's still enabled. Okay, it's not showing. I really don't know why. Let me try again one more time. So let me just use review widget. Okay, that one is working. I wanted the review carousel, but let me still try one more time because that review carousel I kind of like the layout. That one is not coming in. Maybe that one works because we are currently using the free plan, and maybe that's the reason why it's not showing up. But anyways, this because we don't have any reviews on our store yet, so it's just going to show us some templates of how the reviews are going to look like when customers drop their review. So let's save it. Okay. So another thing we can do in our store is to, I mentioned about using AI on your store. So now let's see how we can add. Let's click on this plus button. You see, we have this generate. So let's click on it. So now I told you actually don't need a developer or an agency to help you build your store because we already have AI to support. So let's see what happens here. Let's write create comparison table of hoodie and a t-shirt. Okay, let's ask it to do that. So this is gonna take some couple of minutes. You see the AI is already using our text, our prompt to generate a comparison table. And you're gonna see the beautiful job AI is gonna do for us. It's already writing the code based on our prompt. Beautiful. See it? See what it has done for us? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You see it? It gives us the feature, the material cotton blend 100% for hoodie, for t-shirts, none. It has pocket. A t-shirt has no pocket. Warmth high, low. Best for cold weather, and this is for warm weather. Okay, the price. Okay, so it has also has a follow-up prompt. So let me prompt him to add a header to each column and make it possible. Let me say I will, sorry, not header, image. I would like to add image to each column header and be able to edit the content in each row. Let's see what it let's see what it does for us. So it's going to update our code and try to create the feature we just asked for. So what else do you need? If you can write inside Shopify, use AI to build your store. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, I'm able to add a product. I prompted the AI on the follow-up prompt to enable me to add an image to the column header of my compare products table. So I've been able to add, come here to add a product to it. It's not actually adding an image, it's adding a product. So ensure to create the product before you can make a comparison. So I have a hoodie product and a backpack product. But in this case, its comparison is between a hoodie and a t-shirt. So ensure to create a t-shirt product so you can be able to add the t-shirt product here. So that will just make everything perfect. Okay, so now you see that this particular template is attached to all our products. See, it's attached to all our products. So what we are going to do now is that we are going to build a specific template for a specific product. Okay, now I have the sneakers product selected. So for you to create a specific template, all you need to do is just to go here, click on default product, click on product, and click on create template. So with cool sneakers, that's going to be our template. Cool sneakers. So we're going to create it based off our default template. Create. Okay, now you see it's called cool sneakers. Let me just change it to the sneakers. Although this is not going to link it to the product yet, but since as I'm creating it basically for sneakers, let me just select the sneakers product. Um, Have it here, cool sneakers. So product description. Step into style with this is what we created. Why this is what was created for us while we were creating the products. So um, let me see. So you see here we're having why you should buy a brown sneakers. Sorry, a brown leather backpack. So we are going to change this. Let's say why you should buy a cool sneakers. So any information we're going to make everything customized to that particular product. So let's also ask AI to create this one for us. Write a paragraph why you should buy a black cool sneakers. Okay, generate. Let's pick a different tone now. Let's say persuasive and click on. Okay, we missed the N, yeah. Okay, step up your style game with our sleek and edgy black cool sneakers. Elevate your discover power and confidence in every step with our trending black cool sneakers. Let's pick this one. Okay. Okay. So another thing we can do here is to let's add one more section to our template. Let's add it here. So this time around, let's look for something like let's search it here. You can use the search bar. Let's say FAQ. We appear not to have an FAQ on this theme. So let's see if AI can generate that for us too. Okay, create frequently. But hold on, let's check this. Let me look at this because okay, let me quickly do this first and select the sneakers since we are working with the sneakers template. Let's click on select from library. Okay, we already have that in our library. Let's select this. Done. That appears to be too big. But I'll see because this table we created here has kind of pushed our content away. But I don't know if we can. Let's select the image. Let's use content. I think this should solve it good. This is what we actually needed. Content so we can see the image. Okay, so now we've changed the title, we've changed the, the description. Uh, the compare products is still going to remain the same, except we want to delete this and use the AI to prompt us to compare sneakers with something else. At least we already have an idea of how to do that. Okay, so now it's screw label. You see how the AI is working. Screw label because of the section on the left is wider, which is also reasonable. So it has also done that, whereby it's not able to contain the full screen. So let's go back to what we were doing. Wanted to add a frequently asked question. Let's put it underneath this. Yes, let's put it there. Let's put it here. Okay, let's use AI. Let's see if AI can help us generate an FAQ. Let's say create an FAQ. Sorry, FAQ section for our cool sneakers. Okay, let's try that. So it's creating that for us. I don't expect this to take long. Okay, it's finishing up. Beautiful. Okay, so you see what AI has done for us. See how wonderful it created this for us. What frequently asked question, everything you need to know about our cool sneakers. See it, and this is even is also editable. You can change it from here. You can change all this content from here. You can change everything from here. That's really really awesome. So let's save our changes. Okay, now that we've done this, I think you have an idea of sections, blocks, Lego blocks that you can add little blocks under a section. You can change your header layout. Um, you can pretty much do basically anything you want with your page. So we have created a specific template for our sneakers. Now, what we are going to do, let's go to our back to our Shopify admin. So currently, this template is not this product is not yet assigned to the template. So to assign that product to the template, you click on product, you click on the sneakers itself. Exactly what I told us in our previous tutorial, that if we had created a template for a specific product, we can also always come here. So now we have our default. So yeah, you see that we have the school sneakers template available that is selected, and we save it. Cool. Yeah. So now let's go to our store. So preview. Let's preview our store. Okay. Okay. So now this is our featured products. Let's click on the the bag. You see backpack. Why you should buy a brown leather backpack. This is the description coming from our product. This is the AI, the comparison table that generated by AI. You see now in this particular template, we don't have the frequently asked questions because we didn't create it in the default template. But now let's click on our sneakers. Okay, you see it, cool sneakers. Why you should buy a cool sneakers. Even the text is specific to the product. Discover the power of confidence in every steps with our trend setting black hole sneakers. So I told you we can always delete it and use AI to write, help us build a comparison table for sneakers and probably something or some other type of sneakers. Yeah, so frequently asked question, everything you need to know about our cool sneakers, and it has given us what size are available. See it? So it's written everything, and we can always edit the content. So that's it. So now you understand, you now know how to uh, add sections to your page. You now know how to add blocks to your section. You now know how to add an app to your page. You now know how to use AI to create sections or create blocks within your section. And you now know how to create a a customized template for a specific product. You can customize your default templates. You can also customize a template the way you want it for a specific product. And basically, that is all in this tutorial. Let's go back to our team and see what it looks like on the mobile view. Okay, let's take a look at it in the mobile view. You can see how cool it is in the mobile view also. Okay, let's check out our. Okay, let's check out our sneakers template. Let's take a look at it also on the mobile view. See that? This is scrollable on mobile. See it? Frequently asked questions. See, everything is perfectly aligned. We have our review widgets, we have our featured products, and our footer. So, guys, I would like you to do something for me. Please, if you found this video useful, you've benefited from it, please ensure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button because I'm gonna keep bringing you guys more videos on how to explore Shopify. Customize it so that you can have high conversion rate in your store. Okay, so please encourage the work. Ensure to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.